Alright, here we go. Let me just get the... Come on, move out of the way, cat. Come on, give me a second. Come on, you're in the way. Cheers, YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out my videos if you're watching this. Really appreciate it. I am with Charizard. And I just do casual gaming streams and just chat. And, you know, I put up some clips, and occasionally I might start doing some other stuff. Like, I'm about to just do a total random movie review, because I just threw something on today I saw for the first time, and I thought it was awesome. But, I don't know anyone that's an editor, I don't have an editor, and I don't have the money to hire one, and my editing skills start and end with the ability to just, I can trim a clip, and I can change a thumbnail and put some text over it in the PlayStation app, and that's about it. really gotta look into that more, but it's a struggle for me. So this is what we get. Besides, it's not like I was watching this anyway. So I'm gonna play some Warframe, do some standing grinds, and then I'm gonna talk about the movie I saw, and that's about it. And then maybe I might decorate my orbiter a little bit. That always takes time, and is honestly kind of infuriating and difficult to do, but... What's up? What you meowing for, buds? You see a bird? Alright, 5 hours left in my helmet segment. Alright, first things first, we're just gonna go through the chats real quick.
Select destination.
Hey! Actually, you know, I'm not... Let's just head right to Albania and start up some valleys.
Please select plotting route.
What are you doing? Stop it. I really should have just left the on that screensaver of space with Ember, but oh good. I gotta figure out, can I fucking beat myself in the settings? Because I want to talk and just chat, but I don't want to bother the fucking people that are actually trying to do the missions. Okay. Okay, I think I just disabled the voice chat. Hopefully that fixes it. Okay, so real quick, bounties, fantastic. Oh, this is perfect. I need to kill Scaldra. I'm trying to get stuff with Eleanor, and I'm trying to get that. What's wrong with this? Out. Okay, so here's my movie review. Total Recall, 1990. I watched it this morning. I didn't do it all. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Douglas Quaid. And then I'd have to look up the actors for everyone else. If I ever put out a video that's an actual review, I'll put in more effort and do that. So, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Douglas Quaid. This movie fucking rocks. So, he's a construction worker on Earth in the future. I didn't catch what year it was, but it's like, you know, the future. There's people on Mars and stuff. This loading is taking forever. He's at a hot light. And so he's going to go do like a vacation, but they do memory vacations. So he goes to this place called Recall. It's spelled with a K and 2 L's because, you know, so he goes to this Recall place, and they're giving him all these options, and they're like, well, we're gonna put these fake memories in you.
Code injected. House scrubbers emerging. Ooh.
I don't know if they
Scaldra just noticed what we're up to, and they are pissed.
But I don't know if they implied that they were gonna. Because they said like you'll keep the memories and you'll get like snapshots. I don't know if they would like build clones or something or what. But anywho, I'm getting off track.
Shouldn't build up off the health scrubbers unless you want to get unsubscribed from life.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Douglas Quaid, goes to go get the memory implant. And they're like, what do you want? You can be a millionaire, you can be a rock star, you can be a secret agent. He's like, oh yeah, I want to be a secret agent. And the guy's like, oh, awesome, secret agent. He starts to put him in the stuff. They start to like drug him. He's passing out. Like he's going under anesthesia for the memory procedure and while they're asking him the details, or do you think you do all that before, right? Oh my god. I had a really comment. Okay, back to the review. So,
Force collecting on that scrubber.
Like, awesome.
You need to
and
shoot them all.
under, and the lady's asked him, and she's like, well, what kind of, we're gonna give you like a, we're gonna give you a woman in there. What kind of woman do you want? And I want a sleazy one. And then, which is, I think it's very funny that how
scrubber coming up near you.
He's a sleazy demure, Latino, I believe. Is what ends up getting made in his secret agent role, which I think Arnold Schwarzenegger just picked that himself when they asked, because that's, you know, the drama with the maids and stuff. You know he's got his type. So they're doing the procedure on him, and he's underneath, and then the sleazy. It's like a car salesman is in the building. The sleazy salesman in the front of the building. He's talking to this lady, and he's got. They do the same thing. It's like, he's got a picture of like all the hidden babies. It's gonna be great. It's all memories. It's not too late. All that kind of stuff. And he gets a call. The doctor doing the implant, and his secretary's freaking out, trying to get his attention. And they're like, oh, there's a schizophrenic there's a schizophrenic embolism, and he's freaking the fuck out. And then so then they go into where Arnold's trying to procedure done. He's freaking out. Get me out of here! I'm not Quaid! And they're trying to tell him he's a secret agent and stuff, and he's not a secret agent, it's all a thing. He's freaking the fuck out. And then they knock his ass out. They jab him like 15 times on the leg. You think you just go like for the neck once or twice, but it's too much muscle. So they stab him like 15 times in the leg with this needle, and they knock him out. And then the doctor lady is like, his memory, he's got too much he doesn't have enough memory. His memory's already capped. And I thought, I'm
distracted,
like,
I'm
that's
taking
well,
the
that's kind of
opportunity
rude.
to
You know,
make some new
so much of his is
Like
just devoted
this.
to muscle. You know, it's
Don't worry,
don't
I'll
mock
share.
the man's brain. But
Extraction's open.
me being, that
But
was apparently
it
a
wouldn't
mistake
be
on my
very
part,
much
'cause
fun if
apparently,
you left now.
Um, he's had, the reveal is that he's had a memory implant done before. So he's going home, and they say, get him out of here, wipe his records, I'm gonna refund him, and put him in a cab. And they put him, okay, so, he's going on a side tangent. They put him in this thing called a Johnny, which is just the weirdest, like, these things are nightmares. They're like these, like, 1950s weird, like, Night of the Living Dummy-esque half torsos driving these cabs, and they're just horrifying. And they have, like, a very rudimentary AI, but it's not really. It's just, like, it's horrifying. You have to watch the movie to see what we're talking about. The Johnny
You're gonna
cabs
lose
would be
that
on my
scrubber,
nightmares.
bucko.
Using the Johnny
Build-up
cab
gets any worse,
is,
it's gonna start
it's
making
giving no
decisions.
answers. So then he goes back to his home, and on the way home, one of his friends is like, I tried to stop you from rolling the recall. Come get a drink with me. And then he gets jumped. And he gets jumped in the alley. It's very nicely shot. And he takes everyone out. And it's a bunch of big guys that look like me, like big kind of fat balding dudes that have like not really a lot of muscles, just like average fucking guys, like taxi work, like fucking like cab drivers or something. And they jump Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's the Invincible Man. He takes them all out effortlessly, and he goes home to his wife. His wife is like this smoking hot blonde from like think like a 1980s Jazzercise commercial, you know, something like that. She's got the leggings that only just cover the calves. I don't know what those are about. And she's doing a holographic. She's following a holographic tennis instruction, which is when we're first introduced to the holograms that exist, which makes it seem so this is like common tech. So the foundation for hologram technology is just laid right here. She's doing the stuff. Arnold comes home. He starts telling her what's going on, and then she's just like, "Oh, it's just the memory thing. You're freaking out. It's nothing." And then she tries to kill him. The lights go out. She's shooting at him. She misses all of her shots. He says, "Oh hey, baby, where are you?" And you can see the lights are off, but there's still like lighting, so you can see her silhouette. You know, the silhouette of her, like the femme fatale with the gun, and she's blasting, and he's like, "Oh hey, baby, where'd you go?" And I'm like, come on, Arnold, she's right there, buddy. And then eventually he gets her in a choke. He gets the assailant in a chokehold, and he gets the lights on. And he sees it's his wife, and he's like, "Oh, you can't be." And then, you know, she reveals that, like, "Oh, I'm not your wife. I've only been here for 6 weeks, and I've only been here for 6 weeks, and you're not Douglas Quaid. You're actually from Mars. We implanted these memories in you. We wiped your memory.
Shelters need deliveries. Get your game face on."
And then she tries to fuck him. She tries to get all seductive, and she's like, "You were the best assignment I ever had." And then she does this thing, and she's like, "If you know, how about we do it one last time, and you can tie me up if you don't trust me." And, you know, all respect, Douglas Quaid, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he resisted the honeypot. It was very obvious, but still, I probably would have fallen for it. But he resisted it, stronger man than me, and, he sees on the camera, I have to go off again for a second. So he sees on the camera that there's this group of guys coming. This is like the main group of bad guys. It's Richter. It's like this nerdy guy. It's kind of like one of the guys like from the X-Files. You know, like those weird group of dudes. I forget what they're called. the conspiracy nerds. So he's got the main bad guy Richter, it's kind of like a classic, just a evil, smirky, balding 1980s villain. And he's got his like nerdy tech sidekick, and then just a bunch of goons. And so, Arnold Schwarzenegger leaves. He busts out. He escapes. Schwarzenegger busts out and escapes. And then, so Richter, the main bad guy, comes in. I gotta find out who plays him. Yeah, we'll just do a quick Google. Cause this guy was great. Richter. 1 second. Total Recall. Michael Ironsides. I gotta see what else this guy was in. But yeah, he killed it. Great villain. And so, one of the other goons goes to like check on Lori, and he's like, pushes him away, he's like, don't touch her. And then, he's like, you alright, and all this stuff. And then, right before they leave, he starts making out with her. So it's clear that, like, they actually had a relationship with Lori's and Richter's woman or something. And
knock the pus sacks off that scrubber before they sprout ahead.
There's a tracker in his brain, in Schwarzenegger's Douglas Quaid's brain, and so they got a tracker. They're going after him, and when they're going after him, one of the tech nerd, which is like pretty much like the main secondary. He's like the secondary.
You're gonna
villain.
lose that scrubber, Bucko.
Well, aside from like there's three villains. Cohagen is like the main guy who's back on Mars, who's doing the video calls, and there's Richter and the nerdy tech guy. And so before they get in the car to go shot the guy, the tech guy was like, "What? You just angry because your girl was giving it to your girl this whole time? Is that what's going on?" But it's pretty clear this guy would not give anywhere near a fuck if his. I don't know why. You think if he was this high up in the company, in the agency, he'd be able to say, well, don't we have other. We have to send someone to go be this guy's wife, to keep him undercover and stuff. Why does it have to be my lady that goes undercover and goes to get piped down by Schwarzenegger? Unless he volunteered for it, and that leads into a whole thing. Now that I'm looking back at the movie, questions are starting to arise here.
Did I forget to mention that the scrubbers are prone to spore buildup that can spontaneously form a creature?
And I hope this gets some reviews. I love some feedback. If you're liking my review, please leave a comment.
Shoot off any buildup, and
the goal is one day I'll be able to hire an editor and just do a little fun stuff. Anywho, back to it. So, Cohagen, the main bad guy, calls up the phone, and he's like, oh, my fucking boss. And so the tech guy helps him out, and he fiddles with the stuff, and they make it seem, he's like, oh, it's Sunspot, I do our powers, and then they go hunting, Douglas Quaid through, like, this mall area, and here's where shit goes bananas. I don't know if this is just, like, I'm watching this, and I'm like, my god, this is insanity. These guys are straight up mass murderers. In the process of trying to take Quaid in, there's no trigger discipline.
Coming up near you.
There's no nothing. They're running around with their guns in the air. Like, have you ever seen Rowdy Street? He got a skippy gun and shoot at her camera and stuff. It's pretty much like that. They're running around with their guns waving in the air, and they're just firing blast. They're not even aiming. They're just blasting, and they're mowing down everyone. Oh, dude, nice. They're mowing down everyone except Schwarzenegger, which is hilarious because he's so gigantic. He does grab one guy, uses his random dude as a meat shield, lots like 50 bullets. And then there's a scene on the escalator where they're trying to chase him up the escalator and stuff, and it's very hilarious, as you can tell. Like like the cutting together of it was not super fantastic, because in one scene, this one dude is just blasting down the elevator. Everyone's huddled down, and there's full of people. And then when the camera cuts back, the opposite elevator, people are just walking down it like normal. It's horrible. It's very funny. So he eventually gets out of there, and he gets to a place where he gets, I think it's like in a bathroom or something, and he gets a phone call from someone that's like detailing him, and he's like, hey, I'm a friend of yours, we knew each other, you told me to come and do this if like I lost contact with
Hell
you.
scrubber activated.
He
Contamination
told me
dropped.
to like drop his briefcase off for you. Oh, before I wanted to. Arnold Schwarzenegger just punches his wife right in the
Nostalgia
face,
is
like
distracted. I'm
just
taking the
like
opportunity to make
hard,
some new
like Shepard, like
acquisitions.
Commander Shepard punching
Like
out that
this.
reporter in Mass Effect.
Don't worry, I'll share.
It was so
Extraction's
unexpected.
But it wouldn't be very
It made me
much
laugh
fun
so
if you
hard,
left now.
I almost pissed myself. Because it was so fucking unexpected, and I've never seen this movie before. So just to see this renowned actor just do something that was like, oh my god, this is like, this movie would never get made. This movie would never get made today, not in 1,000 years. Not ever, not once. But it's an amazing movie. It's incredibly entertaining. It's one of the best things I've watched in a minute. But that part was fucking hilarious. But so, I was summing that because, so, the guy drops off his briefcase right in the middle of nowhere, and he's just like, I'm gone, deuces, don't ask me any more questions, come get this shit. He's going down there, and this really old lady, this old broad goes, and she's like, oh, that's not, it's my bag, and he's like, no, my friend, please, and she's like, it's your own bag, and I fully, after the first one, after he punched out his wife, I fully expected it. I was like, oh, this old lady? It did not happen though. Instead, he just grabs the bag, walks away, bows. Very interesting. And then he escapes to like this concrete factory. So he escapes to this concrete factory, and he opens up the briefcase, and it's filled with all this, like, you know, 1980s futures, cyber, like, gigantic, bulky stuff. And one is like, it's almost like fucking, it's a computer, it's like a portable television. It's almost the size of a table. It's like a folding table he pulls out of this briefcase, and he unfolds it, and it's a big, also, it's like a go bag. He's got like IDs and money and all that stuff. And this weird thing that looks like a gun. It's like a rod on a grip. And then so it's like evil Schwarzenegger, which because it's like it's him. It's all in one black suit, black shirt, black tie. All gussied up, gel in the hair. Somehow even tanner. And he's telling himself, he's like, hello me, it's me. He's like, if you're seeing this, things have gone tits up, and this is the backup plan. So you're not real, whoever you are, you're not you. I'm Hauser, so you're Hauser. And there's stuff on Mars, and there's this guy Cohagen, and I took this information, and we gotta go and like fight the good fight, because this guy's ruining Mars, and all this shit. And
You know how mold can grow on your water filter if you don't clean it enough? Well, shoot any buildup off the Hell Scrubbers unless you want to get unsubscribed from life.
So he
Hey,
pulls
don't
out.
forget, some
his-
Scaldra carry
I don't know
personal
how they did it. I don't know if
charges
they
for their
actually
own
shove something
safety.
up in his fucking
Not that they'll
brain,
do them much good
or
with
if
you
it's
around.
CGI or practical effects. And if it's practical effects stand up to the test of time. They're fantastic. He pulls his gigantic web tracker out
What's
of
the
his brain
matter,
through his
Tech Rock?
nostril
Got a
like
little tummy
he's
ache?
about to be mummified.
Hell Scrubber, coming up.
It's pretty
Scaldra
pretty.
noticed too. They're coming for you.
And then so he also finds this thing. One of the devices is in the suitcase. It's a hologram, and it's like the hologram himself, and he
Got
shoots
a
it a couple
minute to get a
times.
Hell Scrubber working.
And then I think they said it was an explosion at a smith factory. And I think it had to be like gunfire. Because he shooting his own hologram, distracted, and heads up, and they found him distracted again, took it out of the brain. And so the bad guys chase him down there, and these guys, like, they're not even looking. They get there. There's a bunch of rats. There's like a dozen rats in this area as well. And one was supposed to be feeding them chocolate, feeding them his tracker and stuff. And so one of them's got the tracker, and the tech guy, he's just got like the locator from Aliens out, and he's like, "It's there, shoot it!" And he's just blasting. "No, it's over there, shoot it!" And they're not even like he's not. This is a 7-foot tall, 300-pound muscle Austrian Adonis. Secret Agent Invincible man. He's not in the room. Just use your eyes. But as usual, these guys have they just started blasting. These guys, oh shit. Hello, Luna.
Having another Hell Scrubber for
Thank you for checking me out. I'm
Yeah,
just
Scott.
playing Warframe and giving my review of Totall Recall because I watched it for the first time today. How are you? Are you, hope your holidays were well? Where was I? So, at this point, the movie kind of cuts.
Contamination is off the
and,
charts.
Well,
You
it
need to
ends
hustle.
with like they shoot. So the bad guys that he gets pissed off because he hasn't caught Schwarzenegger. And he shoots up the rats and it leaves a bunch of blood everywhere. And then so it's got the glitched television message that his original self left behind is saying, "Go to Mars, go to Mars." And the movie cuts, and it cuts to this Martian airport. And there's this like strange big lady in a yellow dress.
Score count is approaching
she's
terminally
going through the
unfun
customs.
levels. Activate another Hell Scrubber.
And the evil guys are also there, and they're going through customs. You know, they're just sliding on through the airport, spaceport, whatever you want to call it. And for some reason, it's not explained why. I'm doing great, Luna. Thank you for asking. How are you? How is everything? So, this lady at customs starts bugging out, and they ask her, they're like, "Did you bring any food vegetables?"
Scrubber, overwhelmed.
And then she just like starts glitching out and just
into
saying,
mutant
2
form.
weeks, 2
Do
weeks,
something.
2 weeks.
While Scaldra
And then-
is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make
Again,
some
another
new
great example of how
like this.
good the visual
Don't worry,
effects
I'll
are.
share.
As this lady
Distraction
starts
is
like
ready.
tearing her own
I
face
can't
off,
ask you to fight.
and then like a
But
like a red
if
core
you
comes out of the
wanted
side
to
of her
fight
head, and her
longer,
wig
I
falls
wouldn't
off,
say no.
and then it's revealed it's actually Arnold Schwarzenegger using some kind of like futuristic mask technology. And he takes the head off, and he's holding a plaster cast of this woman's face, and he's wearing the woman's clothing, and he's just like, "Hey, he says, "Hey, fellas," and just incredibly nonchalant. It's not explained why his outfit is not inside of bugging out. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just Let me double check something. Bear with me. Alright. Hopefully. I didn't actually, like, my stream is muted. I just made sure it's actually, like, going. I didn't check the audio because I was having audio problems. Oh, I gotta distract. I'm getting distracted.
Spore count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber.
Alright, I'm gonna have the extract now for this show. Awesome. Hey, I'm doing great. If you can hear me in chat, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for checking out my stream. Really appreciate it. Alright. So, back to my
Intimidation
Total
is
Recall
off
review
the
before I
charts.
lose total
You need to hustle.
track of where I was. So, Douglas Quaid gets to Mars. They're at the spaceport. His cover outfit's just been blown. And Richter and the goons, they see him, and once again, without even thinking, they just start blasting. And they shoot out the window, and Mars is not terraformed at all. They just have,
Game
like,
over, man. Game over.
build, like, domes and
Get to
stuff.
extraction.
So he shoots out the glass, and everyone's just
Do something about
decompressing
that scrubber
and
before
flying
it
into the
does
Martian
something about
atmosphere
you.
and just dying. And mission complete. It's crazy to see. Eventually,
told you.
one of the guards slams down the the window locks, slams it until the walls close, and air comes back in, and Douglas Quaid escapes. He rolls, he does the Indiana Jones roll, right underneath one of the walls before it closes down. And then he gets to one of his IDs has like information to like it tells him like there's a resort to go to. There's like a hotel. He goes to the hotel, and they're like, "Oh, hello, Mr. So and So, fake ID name. We remember you from last time. Do you want your same room? And we have like your stuff in a safe deposit box." And he's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be all my stuff, of course." And there's this little bit where the clerk running the hotel, he's kind of like a ratty dude. He kind of gives you like a weird vibe, and I'm wondering, it makes you think if like maybe he's also on the other side working like as an agent or something. But nothing ever comes to it. So he gets a safe deposit box, and at first it seems like there's nothing in it, and then he slides it out. He tilts it a little bit. There's a little piece of paper. It's a poster for a strip club, and on the back of it, in his handwriting, it says, "For a good time, see Melina." So, he goes to his hotel, he does his stuff, and he's leaving, and he's looking for a taxi, and so we are introduced at this point to the character of Benny, who is played by, let me look this up real fast. Who is Benny played by? Because Benny killed it. Benny is the comedic heart of Total Recall. Mel Johnson Jr. I'd have to see what else he was in, because he seems like, I think I've seen him in some other stuff. But he's pretty funny, and he's like a mutant guy that's like driving a taxi. He's always talking about how he has 5 kids to feed, and you know, it's the 80s, so it's a little bit of a racist depiction of, you know, people, a little bit. Hey, like, you know, you would not get this character in a movie today without problems, is what I'm saying. But, you know, for the time, for the movie, hey, God, stop it. Cat, what are you doing? I love you, but I need you to not mess with wires, please. Come on. Get out from behind the television. Come on. Come on, you know the drill. Don't mess with wires. Thank you. Come on, move. Thank you. Okay. Cats. I love them, but they're just a lot of chaos. Okay, back to the bounties. Nice. I could just do 2 of these. Survival. Survival. I still need to kill Scalper, so we'll just do 2 more of these and then we're done with my bounties. Or maybe just 1 more and then we're done with bounties for the day. Loot to the head. So, we meet Benny, and he hires him as his cab driver. And how's the game? Oh, this game is amazing. You absolutely should try Warframe. It's fantastic. I'm playing Endgame, like right now, this is Warframe 1999. This is Endgame stuff. I've got like 250 hours in Warframe. But it's free. It's a free game to play, and it does its monetization like fantastically. Because you don't have to spend a single dime, you can earn the premium currency just for playing the game naturally. Like if you want to see some more videos of just like me, I have. You would want to make my day, so I have my my profile. I have my YouTube links, and I have previous streams, and I've done there's some trading on there. And I've given a couple tips on just like how to new players and how to make platinum easy. But the game is a lot of fun. There's a bunch of different game modes. There's so many like there's 3 open world areas that are all awesome and huge. There's a bunch of different groups you can experiment with. There's a bunch of different missions. There's like spy missions and you can focus on stuff. There's survival.
Do something about that scrubber
like,
before it does
destructions
something
and
about you.
excavations and whatever kind of like game you want to play, you can find something to play. Like if you just want to fly around in a jetpack on Earth and kill some monsters, you can do that. If you want to be a space ninja, you can do that. If you want to be a Warframe, every single Warframe is a walking
we're up to, and they are pissed. I said, shoot the pus off that.
It's not the most friendly new player experience. However, the Warframe community is one of the friendliest like gaming communities out there, and they're all really cool. Like if you hop in and people see your low mastery rank, a lot of experienced people will probably just like give you just be friendly because that's how they got started. And if you want to see like a brand new like baby Totall, there's a streamer, I don't know if you've heard of him, her name is Luality, Luality. She just started streaming Warframe, so she's at the very beginning, so if you want to see someone go through like, because there's a bunch of story stuff as well, but I've already done all the story stuff pretty much. So if you want to see someone go through like the story stuff, she's probably like a really good one to recommend. But yeah, I definitely would say, since it's free, you know, there's no harm in just checking it out and seeing if you like it. There's 59 different Warframes, and there's no best Warframe, there's no best weapon. They're all equally viable depending on how you mod them out. So it's just like how your playstyle is. So this character I'm playing is called Ember. I played Ember way before they put the skin out. She got super popular. And she's just about going on the battlefield and blasting people with fireballs and stuff. And I like to play her for endgame content because she has an augment mod where you can use her ability, which is like Echo to you. So if I use my circle ability here, I get Overguard, which is that white bar, which is my health. And as long as I have Overguard, I'm almost positive. And then we just summon power.
Breathing easier? I wouldn't get used to it.
So yeah, I've got some other like another frame I like is Mag, which is one of the starter frames. But I'll show you. I do just want to keep rambling on about Totall Recall if you don't mind. I want to get this whole review done. Also, because it's such a good movie. I can't believe I've never seen it until today. Where was I? Okay, so yeah, so Douglas Quaid, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's at the point in the movie where he goes to the last resort, which is strips of a Mars. That like very interesting side characters. Also, we're probably the most infamous scene of the movie is because there's this space prostitute with 3 breasts.
Don't worry, I'll share.
You can, the amount of times, it just, like, the first time it happened, it was like, oh, awesome, I can see why this was so popular in the 80s, that's really cool. And then, are you a professional streamer? I am not a professional streamer. I only started streaming last Monday. So I've been doing this for like about a week. I hope you like what I'm putting out. I still gotta learn a lot of stuff.
Fix it or lose it to the tech rock, which will be the least of your problems.
Look at I want to like tweak my channel and stuff so it's got all that good stuff with like
totally
the little,
warned you. And
you know, like the customized alerts and all that stuff, and some proper edits. But all that's just gonna be coming in time. So I gotta like learn how to do it myself, which I struggle with. So I went into like the Twitch stuff and was like trying to figure out how to make custom alerts and stuff. And I don't know if like there's just a bunch of different options to choose from, or if I have to like make it myself or find someone to make some little GIFs and stuff. Plus I also I'm not really like 100% certain on my streaming name. I just picked, my streaming name is literally just, it's my league name, which is a part of my name and my favorite Pokemon, which I made when I was like 13. And I don't know if I can get away with streaming under the name, which is partially Charizard, without getting clapped by Nintendo. So that might need to change in the future, but all that will happen as I get, I only have 1 follower. If you'd like to be my second follower, that would be awesome, I'd appreciate it. Sweet. But all that will happen is that hopefully, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing my streaming, hopefully I get some followers and some subscribers, and as I get more and more views and stuff, and it becomes more, like, actually worth my time and energy, I'll put in the effort to get my stuff properly hooked up. I was looking at Streamlabs, that just seemed like a whole lot. That seemed like a way for me to lose a day into figuring out Streamlabs, so I'm holding off on that for the moment. Leaf Squad. Okay, so we're going to, just to be quick about it, we're gonna go and turn in.
So what's this for?
In Warframe, you have a standing cap. Hi. Oh, you're adorable. Can you not just sit on the tablet? I'll just move the tablet so you can sit down. Alright, get comfy. There you go. So you have a standing cap over here in the corner. When you start out, it's like 15 or 16,000. Mine's like 25,000 because my mastery rank is leveled up. Awesome. And then so you can exchange standing.
Go, aren't we?
Pretty much what you want to do is you want to get your standing up to 5 maxed first, and then you can exchange standing, which you get from doing missions for certain groups and stuff. You exchange that standing for weapons, or there's these things called in Warframe. If you don't know, if you never played before, there are these items called arcanes, which I'll show you in a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'll just go.
Let's see.
Take a peek right now.
Fine. Wait later.
All right, so that's my standing max for these guys for the day. So I'm gonna finish up here, and I'll just show you a little bit of how the mods and stuff work if you've never seen, so you can have an idea when you go into Warframe for yourself.
You have new quests in your codex.
So everything is equal through upgrades through mods, which is the mod system. And you get all these different mods just from, there's different categories. This is the primary weapons category. No, this is the Warframe mods. So, I gotta get some water. Give me 1 second. My mouth is getting dry. Alright, so these little things over here on the side are called arcanes. And you get them from doing like some endgame content stuff, or leveling up with different factions, or hunting Eidolons, which Eidolon hunting is a whole, because this game has so much stuff. Like, if you want to go and just fly a spaceship and do space battles, there's a whole content section that is just space battles with your spaceship. And if you just want to go and hunt these crazy alien monsters, there's a whole part of the game that is just devoted to hunting these crazy alien monsters which drop arcanes and other stuff. Pardon me. But so the ones I have, so this one, heal yourself and allies with an affinity for every energy point. So every ability I spend, every time I use an ability, I heal myself, I heal my allies.
He makes something.
And this is also on another most. Every time I use an ability, my next ability is stronger. There's a couple different ones. Like there's some very like niche ones which I have on other frames because they fit other frames. Like let me show you. There's like this one just came out. It's called Arcane Commissado. And its attacks from summoned minions increase ability strength by 1 up to 10%. And then as you rank it up by putting more into each other, that changes all the way from like up to 60%, and your summons gain movement speed. And there's warframes that have a crap ton of stuff. Like there's a necromancer warframe called Necros, and that's really good on him. There's another called Arcane Crepuscular, which is just about when you're invisible, you just gain a bunch of damage. You just become a monster. And then I usually, this is kind of like Ember is what I would classify as like a mage frame. So this is kind of like my mage builds that I run. So I've got these like mods that are just basic ones for health, and then stuff to increase her ability strength and her efficiency for her, mana, energy. And then this is a really useful. This is a new mod. I don't know where I got it from, but it's your energy regen is 3 a second, which you don't actually have any energy regen at all, unless you have energy siphon, which is a squad boost. So that's really useful. So between Energy Siphon, Energy Nexus, and Primed Flow, which is an energy increase, and then I have Molt Reconstruct, which is healing, and then this is an Augment mod, which augments change Warframe abilities drastically. So this one is each enemy hit heals by 25 to 50 depending on current immolation level, and healing grant to Overguard. So I'm just unkillable as Ember, even though she's a squishy mage character. I wish I could. Now where I do struggle is I kind of my damage, because what you just saw was like very the last end, like level 120 end game stuff, and my damage does start to need some improvement, but that's for a different time. So that was the Hex, and now I'm gonna do, today is just a standing grind, just maxing it out before it resets at the day, because I'm trying to actually get back into it and get my stuff maxed out. So now we're gonna go and do Cavia really fast. And if you never, the Cavia, I like the Cavia. Alright, give me, sorry, I'm looking at this. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the streaming stuff. I kind of take, like, I'm just streaming how I would naturally game, and I'm always up and moving about. But I do gotta, I'm so thirsty. I gotta go drink some more water, and I'm gonna just take a step outside and just check on my animals for a second, and then I'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. I really appreciate the views, and if you, like I said, if you feel like it, please follow the link to check out my YouTube channel. I've got some small clips over there as well. I gotta put them into a playlist, but I do just have some short clips if you just want to see just some fun gaming vids, I think, that people might like. Alrighty, and I'm back. My, I don't know if this is on a tablet or what, but my Twitch stream manager, sometimes I can see the views, like the viewer count, and then sometimes it won't let me, which is very frustrating, even though it's usually only 1 or 2 people. Let's see. Luna, are you still here in the chat? In the stream?
I have a request. If you have... these are all I have.
This is
I'm
Fibonacci,
afraid.
also known as Fibonacci, and he's one of the best characters in Warframe, and I will stand on that hill. Okay, now I actually don't need much for them. I only need about a 5,000 bounty, so we're just gonna do... I'm not trying to do that one. Oh, wait a second, though, but they'll have... Actually, I do know how to summon an
I find it helpful to have work to focus upon.
So we'll do this quick
Let us
survival.
begin.
And then I actually... So, once you hit a certain... Once you cap out your standing, you need to do like a rank up, which also requires like paying certain resources. I don't have the resources, so I'm gonna have to do something different.
The murmur aims to choke you out. Not today. Preparing a life support capsule.
Holy crap, 3 watching. Thank you so much for checking out my stream, whoever you person is. I appreciate it. I'm just playing some Warframe right now, and I'm rambling about Totall Recall as well, because I saw it for the first time today. So, give it a review. Slash recap. Oh, one watch. Oh, it's been well back.
Collect your necromech from the dispenser at your convenience. Give them help.
Anyway, back to my rambling. So we're at the last resort. Schwarzenegger has just seen the 3-titted woman, and he turns her down, which once again, Spider-Man made me. I do custom artwork for streamers. Oh, awesome, cool! I've been looking at... That's awesome! What kind of artwork, Luna? Because I've been trying to find someone, you know, once, it would have to be like once I get a little bit of a budget for it, so once I do want to find someone to do artwork and to make like thumbnails and stuff. Maybe like some anime thumbnails or something, or maybe even, I guess I'm still figuring all this stuff out. Like I might change like my name. I kind of want to get like a little like anime avatar for myself, you know, like a profile picture and stuff. What do you think of that? What do you think? You want to, Twitch has a messaging system, right? Or did they, I only just like, the only reason I ever used Twitch ever was for the like for years. For the last 10 years, the only reason I've used Twitch is for the Warframe drops, and that is it. Because I really like to watch I watch streamers and stuff, but I like watching them on YouTube a lot more because I do not like Twitch's user interface. It bothers me. I don't know what it is. But I'm just forcing myself to get past this because it's like the main platform for streamers.
It's not dead. You have to kill the smell of it. Understand? Yes, that there, the book. That's its real body. Kill it.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Give me a second. I will drop it. Just bear with me for a second. Let me finish up this mission because I'm done, and then I will drop my Discord name in the chat for you. There you go. I dropped that in the chat. You can just go ahead and message me there if you'd like. Heads up, I do have my Discord notifications turned off because I got tired of my stuff blowing up. So sometimes it might take me a little bit to get back to you, but I do check it. I do try to check it at least once a week.
Sending another capsule. Is no grown trees, you know.
Yeah, I'm just getting into this streaming thing. I'm a chef. That's like my professional career. I just play, you know, I've been playing games my whole life. And I figured, you know what, why not start? If Asmon Gold can do it, anybody can, you know?
Ooh, look what this fish just caught. Awesome. You keep fighting, and I'll keep fighting.
So this is this area I'm in right now is the Sanctum Anatomica, which is I wouldn't say this is more like a mid-game area. It's like a mid-game area of Warframe, I would say. It's on demos, but to get here you have to actually go through like some quests and stuff. Yeah, needed to endish game. Nice, we found almost all the Vokas. That's great. Finished the Macavia standing. And then what I really need is I need to grind. There's a resource called Entrati Landthorns, which I need to grind. Oh my god, you're just like a cat.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Totall.
Dignity. Dignity at all times.
Awesome. Well, let me check that. Yeah, if you have any tips on streaming or anything, I'm happy. Yeah, my ears are open. What was that? Maybe try opening up again. Was it a message request or a friend request? Because oh wait, there we go. Might have something. There are no pending requests. Oh. "30 days ago." January. Oh, that's from a year ago. Okay. I don't see a. Wait. New. I don't see a message or friend request on my Discord. Just double check. Make sure I put down the right thing. Yeah, it's Gwyn5630 is my Discord username. It's all lowercase. But I will check it again in a second. Because maybe it just didn't go through. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. You rock. I appreciate that, Luna. You are amazing. It is greatly appreciated. Much gratitudes.
Sorry to bother. These are all I have.
Okay, so my my standing is maxed. Also, if you if you want to drop your Discord name in the chat, I'll go ahead and I can try sending you a message to see if that works. Or you can also, I think if Twitch has a message chat, you can use that. Twitch has like Whisper, right? You can just message me through Twitch if you want. I will make sure to get back to you though, because finding someone to do artwork and help me figure out like an avatar stuff is like the top priorities. Because I know like if you want to make it as like a streamer, YouTuber, you gotta have an editor and you gotta have someone doing artwork for you. And then I think like and then along with that, you gotta just chat with your chat all the time and just kind of be like a personality that people enjoy watching. But so yeah, finding someone to do artwork and finding someone to do some editing is top priorities for me going into next year.
I mean, the threat, you know.
Okay, so my bounties are maxed out. My standing is maxed.
Thank you for your time.
Unless I want to spend some. But there's not really much to spend on at the moment because I don't need arcanes. There's this guy up here, also one of the best characters in Warframe. These are all sentient animals. That they were lab animals that got sent into the void, and the void gave them sentience. And this is Bird 3. And he sells the best stuff, which is shiny treasures, which this is the true end game of Warframe right here. This is the fashion. This is the interior decoration of your living spaces that they give you, which is like Destiny. I love Destiny. I put hundreds of hours into Destiny. They should have given us something like this in Destiny. But I already have all these, so I'm not going to spend any standing. Because I want to get to rank 4 with them.
Come on. Let's at least pretend this mess can still work.
So we'll exit this, and then we're going to do... I have some Zaramon standing to do, which is also other endgame stuff. Oh, also, I'm about to check out something that is a big spoiler, so if you might want to just avert your eyes for a moment, because I gotta look at something, which is... Okay. Okay, gotta check. Alright, this is like standing stuff, which is like, this is the mid-game stuff, and it can be very confusing. But these are all essentially, quick overview is these are all passives from different focus trees, different skill trees, and you can unbind them to level up your character, which I'm also working on. Getting all the waybounds. The Warframe community will know what you mean by that, and that's definitely, I mean, I would consider it an end game thing. Oh man, I love they did such a great job of like, whenever you leave a planet, whatever planet or area you leave, it shows you in orbit of it. And then there didn't used to be this, it used to just be a ceiling, but now there's a skylight, so you guys can just chill on your ship, and it's so nice. Alright, let me get my stream manager back up and running. Yeah, I don't have any message. Do I have? I see friends. I don't think I have a friend request. I don't have any message requests on Discord.
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my
Close that
humor?
out for the minute. Okay. Okay, and then I gotta finish up these guys. Oh, sweet! I'm gonna get to max with them today as well. That's fantastic. Before I do... Oh, if it's already got magnetic, I'll just increase the magnetic. A big part of damage in Warframe, if you're struggling with certain enemies at any point, is elemental resistances. And you can find, if you're new to Warframe and you don't know what they are, if you just go over it, it'll actually tell you. Which this is a great quality of life improvement. God, the UI in Warframe is just chef's kiss, especially how they've kept updating it. But it'll just tell you right here. So this will do half damage to armor enemies, 1.5 damage to Corpus and Corpus Amalgam, which are shielded enemies. Not so much against anything with armor, but that's fine because my Warframe itself is dedicated to just flame is useful against armor. I destroy armor. I think if I'm wrong, someone will clap me in the comments. Where is it? Pestilence, Magnum Force. Wait, which was Frostbite, Ice Storm. There we go. Jolt. I knew I had it. Awesome. This will do some work now. Oh, I wonder. Wait a second. What do I have for puncture? No return. 90% puncture, which is also. That's critical damage. I want to keep the critical damage on. I could take away the critical chance. That's 52%. Well, I already have a 280% crit on weak spots, so maybe we take this off and we increase the damage. That doubles my puncture damage. I like that. Okay. I think if I check the broadcast, I think there's only one watching, which is me. It's all good. It means I can go back to rambling again. If you were watching for my Totall Recall review, I will finish it on this stream. I swear. And if I can hire an editor and figure out how to start, I'm working with a tablet. I'm working with a Samsung tablet and a PlayStation. Those are my tools. However, it is a poor craftsman that blames his tools, so I just got to be better. But once I can get a decent editor, I'll start pumping out what I believe to be some funny quality movie reviews. Bear with me while I have a little hydration break, since there's no one on the stream right now. Hey, you know what? No matter what else happens, this day's been fantastic. I doubled my Twitch followers. Let's go. From 1 to 2, motherfuckers. Baby steps. Let's go. Alright. Whew. The one, the one nice thing, silver lining to the no views streams. There's no pressure. I can just do whatever I want. All right. So my Vesper. Oh, has the screen just been zoomed in on Ember Prime's perfect abs this whole time and her thigh highs? Really, the artist for her. I hope he sees. If anyone sees this video, I hope it's the artist for Ember Prime, and I want him to know he's an inspiration. This man cooked so much. He's an inspiration to all of us. All right. I want to get this gun leveled up, and I can use other stuff. Oh, and I also need to fix my Nakata because I used I used a Rivet mod on it. I didn't get anything. Actually, no, I did get a good thing from it. I need a device. There we go. God, I'm toasted. Alright, that's the review. So, Total Recall. Amazing fucking movie. Where was I at? I keep getting stuck at the last resort because my brain... this movie's stuck in my head. The three titties are really stuck in my head. And it's quite obvious they were also stuck in the director's head too, because there's like 4 scenes where she's just flashing them, and it really seems like they had to do all those. Oh, you're being adorable, you're so cute. They had to so I'm talking to my cats, which on my previous streams, if you check them out, I have my camera more angled towards the couch, but I figure people don't want to see crotch shots, because I'm not that lady from that movie. You know, we all know what movie I'm talking about. No one wants. We all know. Drop the comment if you know who I'm talking about. She's famous for it. Although the directors did her dirty because she explicitly asked not for those shots to be made, but those shots also like made the movie what it was. Anywho, so I got my cats out here on the couch. I talk to them sometimes. Total Recall. See, because it seems like they got the prosthetics, and they did all. They're like, we only have this actress for one day with these prosthetics. We got to get them all done in one day. And the director's like, this is the best thing I've ever. This is my magnum opus. This is the best work I've ever done in my life. We have to have her flash her 3 titties at least 5 times. Anywho, so that's the first time, and then he goes to see. Now let's move on. Move on, Matthew. So he, Schwarzenegger, Douglas Quaid. He's like, no, that's not who I'm looking for. And then he's going to go talk to Melina, in the back, who like only is like, she only messes with like high top quality clients, but he just ignores all that. He goes back there, and then he goes and he meets Melina, and she's like, oh, you're not you, and he's like, no, I'm Quaid. I'm not Hauser. I'm Douglas Quaid. And he's like, my memories are all fucked up, and I don't even know who I am. I don't know who you are. And then he's like, I was married, and then she here's again, once again, questions starting to arise for me. Memory alteration technology is I have to do my extractors. Fuck. Memory alteration technology is a common known thing in the future. So I feel like if you went and told someone, oh, they fucked with my memories, not the way, it wasn't for a vacation, like they wiped my sense of self and they replaced me with a fake person, I don't know who I am, but they put me in a life on Earth with a wife, and all she heard was that he was married, and then she gets really pissed off, and then they fight, and then he convinces her that he's telling the truth. Cheers to whoever just joined the stream. I have my stuff back here charging, so I can't really see it too well. I'm just playing Warframe and rambling about Total Recall from 1990 because I saw it for the first time today, so I'm giving a review, so spoiler alert on that. So they leave the resort. Douglas Quaid has Melina on his side now, who is played by I gotta give credit where credit is due. because she killed it in this. And I'm curious why I didn't see her in other stuff, other action movies in the 80s. Oh no, of course I did. That's Jessica Biel! I didn't reckon. Wow. Did not recognize Jessica Biel. So Jessica Biel plays Melina in Total Recall, and she absolutely kills it. She's badass. It's a shame we don't see her talked about in action movie heroines. You know, she kills it. Schwarzenegger would have ate it if it wasn't for her a couple times. Here's my Discord. Luna Jack 12. Awesome. Sweet. Awesome. Friend request sent. So let me know if you get that. Oh my god. You're so cute. Again, I'm gonna show my cats off real quick. I'm just gonna angle the camera just to show these little adorable bastards. Look at them. One's like blending in with the couch because it's a black cat, but the other one's a gray cat, and they're like sisters because I got them when they were kittens together, pretty much. Adorable. So if I were just talking off to the side, that's usually who I'm talking to. Just angle this back a little bit. Okay. And we're good. Fast travel to Quinn. We're gonna knock out
Avoid
some
cascades
bounties.
on multiple decks. We've got our
We're
work cut
mainly
out
gonna
for
do
us.
the bounties that get me. I need Entrati Lanthorns more than anything else.
Strike hard, no quarter.
I'm happy I figured out how to mute myself and turn off voice chat in this so I can just ramble towards stream and not bother my co-op players. Okay.
Welcome to Halako Perimeter. Archives may be consulted by appointment.
No flagging! You're my favorite little meat grinder!
Okay. Awesome. I think they hopped off the stream. So I was like, if they're in the stream, I gotta talk to them a little bit. So Douglas Quaid and Melina, and now Benny, because Benny's still their driver, so they leave, and Benny. Oh, also, real quick, we are introduced to. At this place at the last resort, some shit goes down. So we're introduced to this character, which is a small person actress. I think she's a pretty famous actress in the movie. And so I think I saw her in. If you've seen Jackass and you've seen the bit where they have all the little people go into the bar and start fighting and having a brawl. I think it's the one who plays the girlfriend. It's the same one. So she plays a. Oh god, please don't come to me. So she plays. I'm not the one who made the movie. So she plays a mutant, a mutant prostitute. This whole half the bar is mutant prostitutes, by the way. Mutant people, mutant prostitutes. Honestly, seems like a fun time. They seem like great people if we're being real. They're telepathic, you know. They're the common folk.
Was a dormant void angel.
They're getting shafted by the fucking corporal fat cat. They're very clearly like the good people, you know. So they, the bad guys have chased Quaid down to the bar. The bad guys have chased Quaid down to this bar.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal.
And then there's this stuff where, like, also, like, they're taking the air, like, so they live on, like 111, so, like, they don't get air. That's a big thing.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
Well, you'll have to forgive me a little bit because the movie is very long, and my attention did start to waver a little bit. Also, hard for me to do a review of this fun. I'm having a grand one. I'm having a grand one.
Good. Now it'll stay.
So they start, the bad guys just like start shooting mutant stuff like fucking assholes, because, you know, they're just antagonists. And one of them tries to, so the little person's name, her name is Thumbelina, and one of them tries to shoot Thumbelina, which is the tech guy, and then he gets his, like, someone else takes the shot. Okay, revive. I gotta lock in. And then one of the mutant guys who's like, I think, like Thumbelina's friend or boyfriend, he stabs the nerdy tech guy right in the chest. Which is fitting. Absolutely fitting. He deserved it. However, there's so much more of the movie that's still going on that I thought... There's so much more of the movie that's going on. I thought that he could have been around for a little while. Because at this point, although Cohagen is then properly introduced, so I guess, you know, you still have your dual villains. You have your villains of Cohagen and Richter. Oh, I never had this extraction place before. Interesting. I am in. Does this count? Maybe still need to get to a shaft. Weird. Fuck, I'm so lost. Oh, here we go. Well, wait, is it? Yeah, this thing is 40 minutes front. These tile sets are huge. Okay. So where was I? So they're at the last resort. Shit gets shot up. Tech guy gets stabbed in the chest. Melina and just realized she got the same name as the Elden Ring girl. But it's not Melina, it's Melina. So Melina and Quaid are on the run, and there's this guy that's referenced called like Quado, and I'm trying to remember exactly in which order it happens. But there's two, like, big reveals. Yeah, so first thing is the guy who originally, I think, I could be wrong. It's a character, I don't know if I forget, here's where I'm gonna get clapped. Please leave comments and tell me, leave all the comments and tell me exactly how I'm wrong. And where I fucked up in this movie review, please. Just don't be dicks. Ooh, Ultramar's cool. That's good. Tell me where I'm wrong. Be critical. Just tell me where. Just don't be assholes. We're all trying to just be kind and have fun here. So, or clap me in the comments. I don't care. It's equally fun. Roast my ass. Ooh, Molt Reconstruct. I can't believe. You know what you want to roast me for? Roast me for paying 1 to 50 for a max rank Molt Reconstruct and overpaying like an idiot. You can see that on a previous stream if you want to see me be an absolute fool. Oh, 4 watching. Awesome. Thank you so much, people, for checking me out. I appreciate the interest. I'm just doing a little bit of I just sent you my work. Make sure to check it out when you get free time. Luna, I absolutely will. Thank you so much for all your interest. It means the world. It means so much. You have made my day. I will look once I'm done with my streams for today and I go into work later. I'll look into that and I'll message you back. 6 watching. Oh my god, guys. You guys are making... This is the most I've ever had watching me on a stream. You all are amazing. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Much love to y'all.
Let's make this place work.
If you have any questions, just drop a comment. I'm just doing some Warframe standing grinds, and I'm rambling. I'm an hour into a review about Totall Recall because my ADHD brain can't keep a single train of thought. Hey, thank you so much, Luna. Much gratitude, much love. You have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. If you're hopping off, thank you so much. You have a wonderful rest of your day. You rock. All right. That's where I was going. Back to Quinn, which I'm already standing
Ready
at
to
Quinn.
deploy you wherever you can do the most good.
I think, is there something, there's something called the Argo and Fell. And we're back to 1. Hey, it's all good. Easy come, easy go. Funny, it gave me the most rare one, but I don't want the rare one.
Who the Zeraman belongs to.
So, Quaid meets this dude, and I'm pretty sure it's his friend from the beginning. But it might have just been a random guy, but I think it's his friend from the beginning. And his friend is this reveal, and I'm like, oh, that's where, it's from the so, I did not get the Rick and Morty reference when I watched it. It's the Quados, the little dudes, the little freaky motherfuckers that pop out of your stomach. Like, open your mind! Those little guys?
Trying to retreat into the void so you can heal. Follow it and stop. You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb them. That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
So the Quado reveals that yeah, I think I got the chain of events correct. So the Quado, the little mutant guy, like a symbiotic dude with a human, he's all, dude. The practical effects. Did they get John Carpenter for this? Because it's genuinely horrifying. Like, I'm gonna have he tells him to open his mind, and he reveals, oh, so there's just been this whole background about how, so Quaid used to work on, Quaid / Hauser was on Mars previously, and he worked on the mine, and then before he found out something about the alien, which is why they sent him to Earth and wiped his memory. So there's the background on that. Let's go.
Prepare
some
for
stuff.
incoming support.
And then so the Quado reveals that the alien, like the alien ruins underneath, they have to be turned, like it's a generator that has to be like turned on. And it tells them to like, Quaid, turn on the generator. However, fortunately they are found by the agency, by the bad guys. And the little Quado dude is smirks. It's very sad. And then they get captured, and they get taken into the agency, and then here's where like there's another big reveal, triple reveal. Where I'm like I'm watching this closely, and I'm like, this is we don't get quality entertainment with this before. So if you, this is a full spoiler review. Fuck, these talismans are so huge, I'm lost. Yeah, Thomas Cycle. You need it. This is the best way to get around this Zaramon. Fight me. I'm really sure I'm the wrong way. I got sidetracked. So they take him in and they lock him in the recall chairs again, and then Cohagen is like, hey, we're actually bros. We're like, you're like my best friend, and that's why I told him not to kill you, and all this crazy shit. Like even like you think you're doing all this stuff.
The hard way. Now they're done.
He's like, I used you to find Quado, who was fucking up Mars for me with the rebellion, and all this stuff is like it's a double, triple agent recall memory we put into your brain. And you're not actually Douglas Quaid. You are, like we told you, you're Hauser, but Hauser wasn't a good guy. Hauser was actually a fucking asshole. And then another video of evil Schwarzenegger with the black tie comes on, and he does the whole evil monologue spiel. And he tells him, he's like, yeah, so all that stuff, the fake stuff with your friend coming by, with the briefcase. That was all just to get you to where we wanted you, but guess what? You're not even going to remember it, because I'm going to be you're going to be me. This hurts my throat doing that. And then so they've got him bolted. They bolt, and also so they take him and they take Melina, and then Cohagen's like, it's a good life, Quaid. You're gonna be Hauser. You got a Mercedes. You got a house. You like Melina? You get to fuck Melina every day. And he does that creepy 1980s misogynistic villain shit. He's like, we're gonna make you the right kind of woman, compliant and appreciative, and blah 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 blah. Then she spits in his face. And that was kind of hot. Jessica Biel can spit in my face. Clip it. Don't clip it. Cut that. We're not. We're all freaks on the internet. And then they leave. They do the classic thing. They leave without actually seeing what happens. And they leave the scientists in there. But it's fair because here's the thing, though. They are bolted. They're the machines bolted in with metal. It is only through the superhero action movie strength of the 1980s invincible man that is Arnold Schwarzenegger. They start to do the process on him, and he looks he's been to have a fucking brain aneurysm. His whole face turns redder than me when I'm shithoused on liquor, like what's his face, like Mr. Leahy, worse than that, and he's screaming, and he's drooling, and then they're doing the brain implant on him, and Melina's screaming, and then he just like activates his he might actually be a D&D character. He just activated his berserker rage. He rages, and he tears the metal out. It's a huge metal pole sticking into the armrest. He stabs the scientist in the neck with the metal pole. He's kicking the restraints. He is the Incredible Hulk. He hulks out, breaks the metal restraints, kills all the scientists, breaks out Melina. They do a little thing. They kiss, reunite. She's still her. She hasn't been brainwashed. And then,
let all the systems
that was wait, hold on. That was a trade I missed. Mold augmented. I don't have mold augmented.
While we sit here straddling the rift, all possibilities are real.
I'll do one more of these.
Trust you, you'll get it done.
So then
let's make this place work.
They break out. They get into like a little hallway fight, and they kill some guards. They take some weapons, and then they're on an elevator. And then they make their way to the generator, because Schwarzenegger reveals, he said, the generator, it creates air. And here's the explanation this uses, and I thought, I'm like, this sounds like bullshit. This sounds like, even like for 1980s action movie logic, this still seems like ridiculous. Like, this is the best you could come up with?
Prepare for incoming support.
So the explanation is that the alien generator, Mars has a core of ice. Yeah. This thing shreds. Mars has a core of ice, which the alien generator shreds. The alien generator melts and creates air for the whole atmosphere. And that just doesn't seem like that would work in any way. I don't get that. If that would work, if the planet has a core of ice, and it could be melted, and it wouldn't destroy the core of the planet, and it would tell me if that's correct, please, in the YouTube comments. Please tell me, because this is ridiculous. That can't be how. There's no way. Anywho, so they make their way to the alien ruins in the Pyramid Mine. They go to the generator. They get into a fight. There's an elevator fight so Richter's final appearance pops up. And this is great. You would want this guy. He plays such a great villain. You're like, the entire movie, you're like, God, this guy is such a fucking smug prick. He's also, even his boss hates him. He's like, it's a miracle that he didn't fuck this up. Because all he's done the entire movie is go around. It's like almost like Frank Reynolds, but without the comedy. He's just an asshole. He's just been going around the entire time. He's been going around the entire time. He's probably killed. He's not like he's been the sole cause for like 5 mass shooter incidents on Earth and on Mars. On Mars, it seemed like it's okay. Mars is just like 1980s Detroit. Anything goes. There's gunfights in the streets. But Earth is like a relatively peaceful place, and this guy doesn't. And he's also, he's also a fucking misogynist. So you're rooting for this guy to get his shit kicked in, and all this kill him. And they get into the elevator fight, and he gets to this point where, like, he's holding him over the side of the elevator, and they're going up, and it's like an industrial elevator. There's no walls. It's like a construction site.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop.
I did not know if the lockdown was he said there's this overhang. Like, there's this ledge coming up, and he's got Richard hanging over the side. He's kind of held by both arms.
While those dimensional orbs are out, use your void body to absorb them.
arm.
Hurry this up.
Sorry to issue you guys with this guy in the middle of death and distracted. So he's got him by the arms, and the ledge is coming up, and he sees the ledge. He's like, no! The Schwarzenegger holds him over the side while the elevator goes up, and then he just gets torn to like his. It doesn't like smush him into. Like, I thought he was going to like fold those arms and then have like the body get smushed to face. Which is not what happened. He like the force of the elevator tears his arms off, and then and then he falls. You see, there's a shot of him falling with no arms. It's clearly, you know, they know the dummy, but it was a really good dummy.
Now it'll stay.
And then they take the elevator all the way up, and then Cohagen's up on the top of the, like, where the generator is, with the climax of the movie. And he gets the drop on Schwarzenegger. He's got him at gunpoint. And you know, he's doing like his little script monologue. And then Melina pops up on a little side elevator, like she's riding the elevator, got her arm hooked around the thing. She blasts him, shoots the gun out of his hand. And then Copenhagen activates. This is the second time we see it in the movie. It's like a decompression sequence where all the there's like this big tunnel out into the Mars wasteland that opens up like a ventilation system, and it's sucking everyone out. And Melina's holding on for dear life, and Schwarzenegger's holding on, and Copenhagen's grip slips. He goes through the tube slide tunnel. It looks like they threw him down a slide, but it's like a tunnel outside. It is a really nice sequence. So then, while they're... There we go. There we go. Awesome. What is this?
We stretched forth our great hands, shaped to match our generosity, and we gave such abundance. You citizens were to be the first to settle a new system. And now, your bestial defiance has cast you into the pit. Come to those hands again.
And this aura can be an organ. So, final climax of the movie. And while they're hanging on for dear life, and they're trying to reach like the generator button, which looks like an alien hand. So Cohagen flies outside, and they cut this back and forth. So you see him reach the generator, and then they show you Cohagen's death, and it does the cool thing. Oh, Luna, I thought you had already left. I've just been rambling this whole time. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate you. You rock. I usually stream in the mornings around this time, Monday through Friday. And I also got my YouTube channel where I got my videos, so if you want to see more of me, you know where to find me. I will message you on Discord about your artwork soon. Thank you so much, you rock.
You broke them. Nice. Keep hitting them hard enough, and eventually they get it.
Let's get to extraction. Or no, I'm at extraction. Perfect. I'm getting for a, I think, I'm getting for a let heart emoji. I don't know if you might have, oh, yeah, you rock. Anytime, you are welcome. Alright, let's finish this up. Finish this extraction. And then I'll probably finish the stream soon, too. I'm almost done with my standing bounties for the day. And I want to switch to something else before I gotta go to work. Yes! Landthorns! Let's go! Oh, and I got... Is it 7 or is that 4 total? I don't care, all that matters is that I got them. I need 25 Entrati Landthorns. And I'm lucky to get like 5 a day. And I think you may be able to buy them a flat, but I don't. I need too many. That's not worth it.
The Albrecht membrane is shot to hell. We're getting void flood alerts almost constantly.
No.
Clear skies and steady rails to you.
Fast travel. Archimedean Yanta.
Do you ever just wish you were a Cephalon?
So the climax of Total Recall. And now I want to watch. I'm gonna watch the new. I'm gonna watch the new one with Colin Farrell and see how that is in comparison. Because like Cohagen's on Mars, and they do. This is such a great death scene. There's no oxygen, so his eyes. He's freaking out. His skin is like bubbling up a little bit, and his eyes are bugging out of his head. And then it's disgusting. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it for yourself. He dies because there's no oxygen on. This is very fitting. This is perfect. So he dies because there's no oxygen on Mars. And then Douglas Quaid manages to activate the alien generator, and it activates, and you see the stuff start moving, and you think it would take a lot of time for a terraforming machine to start working and create an atmosphere. It's maybe like 5 minutes. The generators start working, and they start melting ice and pumping atmosphere out, and then Douglas Quaid and Melina get sucked out into the same area down the hill where Cohagen just died about, maybe, being generous, 10 minutes ago. And they're out there, and you think like they're gonna die because they can't breathe, and then the reveal is, oh shit, this stuff worked. Mars has a breathable atmosphere, and as they're standing out there and they start standing up, earlier in the very beginning of the movie, there was he had a dream about a blue sky on Mars. And then at the very end, you see the sky turns blue as atmosphere begins to be there, and oxygen is there, and everyone can breathe on Mars, and people can live. And it's wonderful. And then, Arnold Schwarzenegger's holding on to Jessica Biel, movie's ending, and then he's like, oh, I just had a terrible thought. He's like, what if all this was a dream? And she goes, you better kiss me quick before you wake up. And they kiss, dip, classic romantic end, and then movie cuts to the credits. And that's it. That's Total Recall from 1990. It's fucking amazing. It rocked. It would never get made today. This movie would never see the light of day if you tried to make it today. It would not. And that's a shame, I think. Because it's a fucking awesome movie. It was incredibly entertaining. I just threw it on. It was just in the newly added section on Amazon. So I just threw it on. And I was watching it. Honestly, the reason my review would be a lot more streamlined if I was watching it kind of half in the background, and then I sat down on the couch and I got sucked into it, and then I had to do a couple things, and then I had it paused, but, it took me way long. I didn't just watch it in one sitting because my fucking brain is cracked. It's difficult. Definitely going to watch the next one, though, Colin Farrell. Which I saw, I think, back when, way back in high school or something, but I have no memory. That's not stored in the memory at all. I have, one... I remember they had, it looked very futuristic, and that's about it. I don't remember anything. That should be fun. Alright. Well, how long is this one going? Nice. We're closing it in 2 hours. I'm about to finish this stream up so I can switch to something else. I'm almost done with my standing.
Very well.
Real quick.
Keep
Exchange
your
void
secrets.
cones for hold fast standing. I need to hold on to my pinions. I think I need... Oh, God. What do I need to make? Is it quills? I think I need some to make something. Perfect. Awesome. My hold fast standing is maxed.
My patience is... Oh, goodbye then.
Yeah, they kind of cook with Yanta. You can tell Yanta was the hold fast was the beginning. Really good caveat. No, we're not counting Demos. Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. Digital Extremes in Warframe has been cooking the entire time, ever since Rebecca took charge. Okay.
Please remember that your presence is enough to...
So to rank
Let's
up...
go forward in mutual trust.
Damn. Okay, so I need pinions, which are easy to get, and Entrade Lanthorns, which are a pain in the genitals.
We stand or fall
That's it.
together.
We'll leave the Chrysalis. And then we will, real quick, do the Kim chats. I already did it. I already chatted with. I did it off stream because I thought I had. I'll look back at it. I thought I had fumbled. I thought I fumbled the bag so badly because I fucked up. I fucked up with this one at the end. It was, I don't understand why you haven't walked away from this conversation, and then I thought this was the right one. I said, I'm waiting for you to wake up your mind. Do you want to take the easy way out and go insane, or do you want to stand and fight? And then she got pissed, and then she compared me to her brother, and I can't believe I thought we had a single thing in common, and I thought I fumbled the bag entirely. Just disappointment. However, we did this one where she mentioned meeting her parents, and then taking you and her brother home, and everyone's at the family for the holidays, and then this led into Mom could probably be visiting single and becoming him as a partner, and then yes, she called this exasperating. It's fantastic. And then, you know, she's gonna give it consideration, and we'll see what the next chat is when the system resets. We'll do the rest real quick. Quincy, you think he's happy? I don't know, Q. We don't hang out. I've killed him a couple times. I don't know how he lived.
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor?
We'll go for this one because it's the longest one. I feel like either one of those was not a good one. Alright, I said the right thing. cats are chasing birds. Damn. Yeah, is that like seeing like my cat was just dead? Oh wow, they're all. There's a bunch of birds flying by in front of the windows, and they're all looking at him. This one was just dead asleep a second ago, and then ran out. Before you start freaking out, it's a screened-in patio on the second floor, because I would never actually let any of my cats ever go outside ever, because if I don't even. Just one, the general anxiety and stuff I have. I don't know how anyone lets their animals just go and just be outside. I don't get it. I'm not going to start that rant, but just in case someone was going to start typing stuff up and saying, "Oh, I don't let you go." I'm not that kind of person. They're in the wolves. It's a little safe area where it's a catio, pretty much. Those little fucks. They live better than I do. Yo, Letty rocks. I still haven't got the backstory on her rats. I never had a real home, Letty. Sad girl drifter. Jaja. Think of a cool Oracle. Give me a minute. Come on, Oregon. Let's explain the details. Open to respect. Any companies had the same effect where I'm from too. Yeah, fuck. You know what? Here's the thing. Fucking Trotty so much for what he did to Tagfer and Min. I'm still waiting for the mission. Every Warframe, every primetime Warframe chat that comes up, I'm always in the chat begging for an expansion so we can get Tag for his mate back, because it's too sad. God damn it. We'll go with the first one. little ball of sunshine. If Eleanor wasn't such a, here's the, they made a great, they really cooked when it's hard to choose. Same way with Baldur's Gate. If you play Baldur's Gate, it's almost impossible to choose between all the main characters. At least, maybe not all, but there's definitely going to be at least 2, maybe 3, where you're going to have a hard time choosing between them. For me, it's every time I start up a Baldur's Gate playthrough, between Karlach, Astarion, and Shadowheart, my Tav is fucked. Not literally, mentally. Same here with the Hex, except Nyx is such a freak, she's, in the best way, she stands out. There's a bee in here! Nothing, I died a lot, thanks for reminding me, you can be such a bitch. Oh man, Drifter's just like me for real. Just plays with the computer and the Kavat and just reads. Just like me for real. Yes. Are you offering to loan me a book? Yes, Drifter! No, we're not flirting with Arthur. We're trying to bang his sister. Okay, that's that. That's the Kim chats for the day. That's my, all I have left. I mean, I could keep grinding out. Now we enter the unfun part of resource grinding. So I need a couple more days, I'll hit rank 5. That's not difficult. I need 20 Entrati Lanthorns for rank 5 with the Hold Fast, and I need 5 Entrati Lanthorns for rank 4 with the Cavia. That might actually take me like a week or 2 to fucking grind out, which I'm not going to stream that. I'll just do that off stream because that's boring AF. Yeah, then, I don't know, maybe some Warframe some Orbiter decorations, but again, I'll do that later because I'm already a little bit done with Warframe for the day. I want to do some Marvel Rivals. Alright. That's going to be my stream for today. Today's been awesome. Got the most ever checking me out. That was fantastic. Got a new follower. Great day. If you're watching this on YouTube and you stuck around all the way through to the end, you are a rock star. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy my content. I can't imagine why you'd watch it all the way to the end if you didn't enjoy it, but, if you hate watching, it's not good for your mental health, trust me. But no, we're not talking about that. That's not... This is a fun stream. So, again, thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end. I hope you enjoyed my ridiculous ramblings about Totall Recall. Definitely go watch it for yourself. If you haven't, my review did not do it justice. And that's about it. Now, if you've never played Warframe, it's free, so try it out. If you want to watch a new Baby Tenno, I recommend Luality or Shenpai. They're both really cool streamers that have just started and they're doing new Warframe playthroughs. Shout out to them. I think that's it. Say hello and say goodbye to my cats for the day, for this stream. Really adorable. And that's that. With Charizard out. If you have any comments, please drop a comment. As always, like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers. That's the goal. Gratitudes and blessings to you. Have a great day. Happy holidays.